Jeez, Christmas. Mm. Oh, I have old wounds. They do not like me. So, well, this may not be the right kind of light for this, but I can see spots and stuff. Yes, I've been doing girly things. I need to do girly things more often. Jeez, fellas weren't always getting me in some kind of weird trouble, even if I don't know what it is. Yeah, so products, these things. Okay, the the reason why some people might think you can't use them on dry skin, and you have to like use soap, and you have to scrub really hard, and you may not see the flecks of skin right away, but they'll come off, boy. You buff that old layer of wax off there, fellas. You too, you know what I'm saying? Right? It takes a while, but especially looking for love. Just try and look for that in the right places. That's the best idea. Anyway, so it does work. You just have to get it wet and use it, and you just and eventually see these little rolls of skin, right? Scrubs the dead right off for you. And I wouldn't suggest using it on your face if you have sensitive skin, but I did just to get rid of some things. And I gotta be honest, right? It's like a skin polisher. It's like, ooh, I'm getting shiny. Awesome. So yes, I'm not used to doing girly things. So I didn't forget how to do them. I just haven't really had time to do that quite some time. So that's been fun. Yes, and these beauties. You'd think, how they have eluded me all these years. Very, very simple and easy concept, but yet so foreign to me. See, the thing I hate about with the rinsing in the sink, because sometimes you're supposed to just rinse in the sink, and there are people who do it, like, so gracefully, and it's like that's not me. Okay, I'm usually there's something that has to happen, but just even if I can get it all, wash it off, and oh yeah, this is good, and catch all the drips, it still right runs down my arms, and so yes, so awesome. These things, yes, no more. I'm trying to be less of a mess, but I had some help. Uh, and so, yeah, the other thing is, um, I know people are gonna love this. It's gonna be awesome, right? Little tiny bugs. See, if you're getting like little red bumps and you start getting rosacea, right? Yep, man. Even the bugs, little tiny bugs on my face, are having sex. Just but me, no. Anyway, that's like little bugs having sex on your face. So this was something that, but the best there's a lot of stuff online, but sulfur is always good for a variety of things, just not open wounds, um you know things like that, but you can do all kinds of things. It's acne and all these other beautiful things you can do, but they're good for age spots. It's good for hydronitis suppurativa and all sorts of different kinds of eczemas. It'll dry you out pretty good. So I can't put it on as directed. I have to put it on less, but it does work. And I have been making things. So, well, I'd like to be running this ministry. First of all, it's just me. Would have thought that somehow Jesus would have been so kind as to deliver me some assistance. This did not occur. Huh. Anyway, so uh, maybe it's because people are supposed to like volunteer and give and like not hoard up all your stuff. See what I'm saying? Give it away. People clean it. Okay, right. But uh oh, oh no, one of them broke. Oh wow. So I got these little flower donations, paper flowers, and they actually look like this. And these neat little like flower things. So I'm trying to make them as I'm going to basically spray shellac, but it's not going to be shellac. But it water keeps them more watertight, so they'll last longer. And then if you can, make little barrettes, little barrettes. But I have some barrettes coming just to see what they're like, and so yes, so some things it's like weird stuff you don't think. I know how to MacGyver. Okay, just yes, I'm Misguyver. I'm Misguyver. Matt, Jag, I don't know. I'm just a Guyver. Yeah, that's, I don't know, Max from the country. But yes, see, I know how to MacGyver these things. So there's a lot of stuff that doesn't necessarily need to be in the stream. And those the more stuff that's like people are like, ew, I want new, and I'm thinking, ooh, I don't want to know what's in hot dogs or how much stuff you breathe in on a daily basis either. Well, oh my, yes, I know it's scary. Oh, I can't help it sometimes. I'm in the house too much sometimes, just right. But yes, my whole plan. Now I gotta switch it around again, and this has to be there, and that has to be there. Just, anyway, but I really suggest that you do like put some kind of facial stuff on, and like glycolic acid. There's stuff you can buy in the store, but a lot of times just you could put banana peel on you, depending on what you want to do. Yep, a lot of like foods, just and sometimes it's just yeah, you just whip it up in the kitchen. So and then you know what's in it, and then you can tell it works. And once you get efficient at it, then you get better. Okay. What else? Music. I haven't really been exploring that much recently. I go through phases where it's sort of like I hang out, just, and then I don't listen to any. But it's around in my head somewhere all the time anyway. But I I do not have my guitar nails. I have nails because yes, this might not be working out for me. Whatever it is, I don't know. I was having trouble holding it, and I couldn't get where I needed to go. But that, that might not stop me. I'm just kind of like one of those things. Let me guess. I'm gonna. Oh, good. But it did. Oh, I psyched myself out. No, that never works on me. I can dog myself all day long. So, but sulfur cream. But you always got to read stuff. Lots of people self-medicating. But that's how overdoses happen. So it kind of sucks. Um, but if you have age spots, it's good for all kinds of stuff. I gotta say, this arm looks like 2 shades lighter, and that was just from scrubbing all that crap off. Just scrubbed the head off of you. Um, but my skin feels so much better with some things. Um, uh, let's use these things, and you can get them. I got them from Shine. I got this from Shine, Shein. Okay, yeah, and and sometimes you can get like little headbands. I got one with hearts. Looks like Statue of Liberty, but um, these you can get like bunny ear. Oh, do hickers. So you can keep the hair out of your face. Uh, what was next on my agenda? Oh yeah, music. I don't know. I like it most of the time. But it is true there's a song happening on Earth 24 hours a day, which is kind of nice. And it's Winnebago season. I'm gonna see a parade of Winnebagos coming. Winnebagos. I like motorcycles. It's just some of them. I'm like, if I were a cat, like outside, they're idling. I can't hear them, but when they start, I'm like, if I were a cat, holding on to the ceiling. No, I'm not coming down. Forget you. Uh, I don't know why. I had, I'm not really sure exactly why, but I was thinking about like the TV show Supernatural and some other fun stuff. What really would have gotten the is if Godchuck had gotten everybody by running around getting all the staff from the movie waiting and just yeah, give them the something, one of them. I don't know. Yeah, that would be fun. But Jensen Ackles, let me tell you. Oh, I I was making a face the other day look like me. I look like the female version of uh, Quagmire. I don't know how to feel about that actually. Um, but so much stuff, and I don't really have TV, and I get to clear pretty much everything out in certain ways, not physical ways, but like I said, I need donations, any kind of bags of jewelry if you make it. I take samples, whatever. I buy them too. But there's, some shops they're getting all beat up with, shipping and all that kind of stuff. So sometimes I'll get bags that have more sort of retro or antique, some heavier metals, and sometimes it's not always like that. So, you know, if you don't like it, well, gift it to a friend. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Give it to someone you like, or give it to someone you don't like. Yeah, sing about you. Uh, See, do these things. Um, yes, and Depeche Mode. I know people should know. Yes, Fletch passed away, and that happened a while ago. Andy Fletcher. Um, but my phone, which I don't. I think it has someone else must be putting programming in the sort. Anyway, stuff pops up every so often. I just saw a rumor, like the headline was rumor that Dave Gahan used to sleep in a coffin. Well, better not have been sleeping in mine. I'd sleep in a car. It's just so cozy. It's body. You just, right? But, when everybody's all being loud, just shut the thing down. People. People used to put bells to little um, strings to make sure they didn't bury people dead. Bury people alive. The dead alive. Ooh. Or if, one of the vamps is like, just pretend I'm dead. You can come get my friends. Drag you out. I did watch all of. I watched all of. I know it's been over for a while, but I know I keep wanting to say Jesus. Dominic. Yes. But anyway, yeah. Yep. Dumb Jesus. I think I've met a couple of those. You know what I'm trying to say? Walking around in LA or down some boardwalk or who knows what's happening. Carnival, I don't know. Every day is a holiday for someone, so it's just like, yay. But on the other hand, every day is a holy hell, the world is ending kind of day for others. So I'm not the kind that's usually making too many quippy jokes because you just don't freaking know what the hell anybody's gone through. Like, it's me as a child, tortured. Mm-hmm. And then, yes, later on, rape, but that's why. See, the alcohol crack and the dummies who do this, who high? Well, I don't know. There might be demons. What if the demons told to come get you, or right, some other unseen force? You people got to get your paws off the little children. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I didn't go to the doctor. I need to take a break. The doctor people need to freaking give me a break. I don't care. I can't take care of all my own medications. Nobody's. Just, I feel like the whole ship went down, and I'm just been bubbling at the bottom of the sea. Some dead old spirit. Anyway, those of you on maritime law, hi, I'm on dry land. Okay, but also my apartment is a safe place to be. You understand? But there's some people who need to understand, right? My neighbors are particularly nosy, and they're probably going to tell on whoever you are. Call in, Arthur. We just got a friend over. So at a certain point, none of it's really that flattering or great or any of it at all. And I'm still sick. I mean, nope, what the hell it is. People want to say ascension symptoms, blah, blah, blah. Well, how long does this take? And how bad does it get? How painful does it get? Jeez, people should not have to deal with that kind of pain. And I'm a bruiser, like, just get out of my way. I chase people down the street, by the way. Like, I see somebody doing something stupid. It's like, I might be messed up for the next 5 months and be hating it. But no, I'm the kind of person that's just like, bugging. Oh, she's trying to pimp out another grandma on the streets of the United States. Wonderful. Mm-hmm. So I don't really get that sarcastic either. It's just not really the way it works. It's just the way things get perceived sometimes are not always the same. So uh, all I can pretty much do is rest my body. But a lot of people, you have people taking care of you, okay? And people do your laundry and all the other things that, right? Nobody's doing that. Not the werewolves, not the vampires. You see what I'm trying to say? No, not any of them. They're not helping me any. Right. Um, I don't know why I was thinking it. Oh yeah, the air guitar thing. Yes, we've all done that one. It's a very nice air guitar that Jensen Ackles does. If you do the Blitzkrieg through the Supernatural series, uh, and I can't continue on with very much anybody else because you people don't get to use my money. Right. I don't really like it when somebody breaks into my bank. Right. So, everybody's just such a big thing these days. Uh, so this phone, which is interesting, it doesn't work like other phones. It's got very little space, so I'm constantly having to take something off in order to run something to put it back on again. It's very annoying. Oh, I just think that's the other thing. Yes, Jensen Ackles. I just think he's just bee's knees. Um, but I was watching one of his first movies. I can't even remember who it was. It's just kind of like, you just typical punk ass, aren't you? But of course, changes his ways. I know. I know. Uh, there's some things going on. I can't Raiders Union up because legal crap, which I don't give a crap about anymore. If I actually just grow a lot of hair on me and just wander off, chase people for pepperoni meat sticks in the wild, I might just be better off. hmm Um, but here's some of the things that people who are sick and other things who can't. Right, like some of you people don't like the non-shaved leg thing, right? Well, I'm just like, then you're gonna have to come over here and do it for me, okay? Right, I can bend better now, but it's hysterical. I fell. I was on the chair, and I thought I had the chair balance in the bathroom, and I did one of these numbers. Oh crap! Bang! Oh bang! I'm a headbanger from at least age of 19, so that'll wake up in the morning. Yeah, I'm a little tired of certain things, and so people are like, "Oh, you don't want to wait." Okay, sunshines. You know, what's the point if you're on team love? You're on team love. I believe in a united heaven, even if you gotta separate weird heaven. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you can make more safety zones and what have you. For some of them, it's just kooky. Uh, So there are people who are walking around this world who just don't. I don't know what kind of reality somebody's been beaming in your heads, but woo jeez, wow. Well, there is no actual around me. But people have to understand what I do is so freaking difficult that a lot of people just die, keel over doing it. Just so I do everything I can not to let that happen. But something took me down, and I was thinking somebody's all, feeling either. There's many suicidals out there. This is why I'm not distance healing anymore, because y'all greedy. needy. That's the point. It's just, no, I didn't send anybody any letters. Tell anybody what I wanted to have done to me. No, we don't do it that way. Okay. Like, some of us are just more understanding and accepting of certain things that other people are not. But paranormal stories, I want them to send them. I don't care. Record them. Send them my address. Giveify.com. It's the work's done for you. All the vetting of the fact that I have a 501c3 is already done. So I had to turn all that into them just to get it. I have to quite literally get donations or something. But I also have wishlist God Cares Ministries limited on Amazon and Elton, Maryland. Like, get out of your houses and shake it off. We put just so many passengers is walking around. Like, I don't want to feed the zombies, especially not the Rob zombies running around burning witches. Hey, I didn't tell anybody anything. I don't know anything. I'll do like owls and unicorns are cool. Yeah, I know, 50 years old, but you know what? I've had responsible jobs that quite literally, like, I went to work and did not have certain gray hairs, and then I walked out of work and oh, I'm great. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, I'm going home. All right, bye. Okay, the near misses are just ridiculous, and so some people think they can just experiment on anybody walking around the street, and that's not true. There's a lot of stuff that thoughts in certain heads just aren't really reality. But, just some people just, when they don't know, they like to make things up, and sometimes that's not good either. And I've seen too many doctors at this point. I'm just, what country do I have to go burrow in to get some them away from me? Just, I can't do that. And then this is like my own government. Like, how are you people doing mathematics? Poorly. Get the abacus out. Right? Speed abacus. So I've been feeling a little better, but I don't really have a lot of energy. And considering the fact I haven't been able to sleep for the past couple of nights, which happens sometimes, changes of seasons, and usually it'll get me, and plus holidays. I mean, just family in general is what I'm saying. Really celebrate much. Certain things you do and you don't do, and you recognize, and it's not. But the kind of people who gonna come zipping at me like screaming banshees, right? Screaming mimes, as my dad used to say. The screaming mimes are out there again. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'll go check it out, see what's happening. So some people's lives are very different from other people's lives. But there are certain things that other people are not gonna understand until sometime later. And this is kind of how this works. See, I have to stay on a linear timeline, which is starting to get a little more difficult. So I don't know. I talked to the actual United Nations at one point. It's just like, I don't freaking know. Like, are we freely sharing information, or are we not freely sharing information? There's nothing I can personally do because, right, I'm at the, military enlistment processing station. Right. That's right. Easily tested for air traffic controller. So Well, some females aren't total, brainless dummies. You know what I'm trying to say? So you gotta be careful. If you treat them like they're brainless, you end up the dummies. But it's kind of the other way around. Anyway, right. All my stuff in a locker. This is a secure facility. Right. Two of them. Very clearly. Yes, being highly deceptive to me. Right. Put me on delayed enlistment for a long time. I had a line of succession issue in my family. If you're military, you know what that means. To right. In my case, yes, the boys go. And then all of everything falls smash on your head. What the? Some people do tend to think they're more clever than they think they are. And plus, also, some of it might be, yes, advertising. See, there's this happening, right? But people have to be careful, okay? There have been times when people have done clever things in the past, and, like trying to not tell anyone that it was just a big, right, fun movie advertisement, okay, way back when. So some of the clever people pushing limits just need to adhere to the law, or you and your money might end up somewhere you never thought it would. Case, not all countries have the freedom of certain things, you understand? So when you go over there expecting U.S. freedoms on foreign soil, are you, unless you're in an embassy, a U.S. embassy, that's not the case. Okay? And a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know a lot of things. And I've been walking around in the United States of America, English my first language, okay? And it is constant. Blaming, bickering, arguing, people standing around. And some of us, we gotta just book around you, or like have you corralled somewhere, because if this shit hits the fan, okay, I'm not talking about nuclear armament, but yeah, nuclear subs do actually generate a pretty good source of heat. Well, yes, but you can't hide them under ice either. Right. Anyway, uh, I was thinking about that because I read something online and I forgot to. That's it. Hopefully, everyone is doing all right. But the reason I speak this way, okay, if I were yelling, you understand, it would be a whole different thing. But I have an authoritative voice. Why? Because I have seen people dying right in front of my face. And if you do not get the ones who are not dying out, you understand? Okay? You don't have time for shit. So, there are a lot of people who don't know what that's like. Okay? But there are a lot of people who do. Okay? So, everyone has to, whether you're hearing the news from here, there, or anywhere, a lot of it is not authorized information. You understand? And, you know, nobody's going to scare me with some Cold War. You understand? There's just some stuff that's just like, unless you've secured another planet, and all those who want to go jumping through portals, whatever, go, but never come back. Thank you. There's too much theft of intellectual property in the first place going on. And there are rules and laws. And yes, on the internet, there are rules and laws. Okay? There are a lot of things that the people don't know about just the internet in general. Okay, so all these great achievements of mankind, first of all, were usually collaborations, and sometimes including womankind. Well, woman gave birth to man to do all these wonderful things for you. Okay? And what some Christians do need to understand is the fish symbol. I had a Darwin one on my, but I had the fish in there. Jeez. Such stupidity people put on stupid little things, thinking that it matters, that you're doing something that matters by, doing and taking a baseball bat and going total breakdown and, beating on somebody's car because you saw some symbol that you may not even know what it means. Okay, early Christians. Yes, the symbol of the fish was like a, yeah, a woman's womb. For JJ, what? Okay, you have to understand. Some of you want to put blame places, but there's no place to put it. So stop trying to put it somewhere. If you take the blame out, blame less. See, sometimes nobody knows who gives what order, but the left-handed path does have to operate a certain way, and so they may not have to recognize certain laws, but they do need to recognize their own, though. And so a lot of people are getting overexcited in ways that you don't need to. Okay. There are a lot of children who are understimulated by miles, and it causes them severe harm. Okay. Now, who's holding the grudge? The grudge holder needs to make themselves very clear. Okay. Somebody got me involved in something that did, you can come bash my brains in, you understand? But if I have a packet of intel that is really nobody's business because, right, nobody really knows much about anything, you understand? I don't care. Okay. I'm not playing top secret. I'm saying truthfully, okay, it's happening on the streets right in front of my face. And some of them are appearing and reappearing. Well, I don't have Kevlar now, do I? Right. Okay. That's why I was asking. See, you see in movies and TVs about all these things, and this and that. The White House, the black market, the blah blah blah. You know what I'm trying to say? Yes, it's all this stuff. See, so where's the missing Dybbuk? Movie makers. Where's the missing Dybbuk? Well, see, here's the thing: I'm not asking anybody to go to the press. I'm not asking anybody to do anything. It's a paranoid type. I don't really care. But the fact of the matter is, I did watch something that, yes, did claim to be real. Okay. Now, first of all, that individual better be in the best possible scenario. Also, if it was true, where did it go? Where did it go? Yeah, they're like little landmines put around it. And then some are told to, yes, let them out. And then people don't know what the hell is going on anymore. Okay. But anybody in spiritual crisis needs to just, I don't care. Okay. If people are so addicted to certain things, then find places you can find to put them in medical comas. You understand? So that their body just naturally takes care of it. Okay. Damn. Very simple, not complicated. Some people have been yes, being fed highly addictive shit that rots their livers out and don't have any idea. Okay, most merciful way to get off any kind of addictive killer chemical. Yep, and if you, your wounds will heal, okay, your wounds will heal. Just you'll start. You understand? You get it? Okay. That should not be very expensive. Okay. Well, I wasn't telling anybody to put anybody in freezers unless you're working in the ward. Or my former roommate just keeps killing animals and leaving a graveyard in the freezer, which upset me enormously. I mean, be really well prepared to be people. You know, take some initiative of your own to store up stuff. Not, oh, we have 4 hours till an emergency happens. And then expect that the greater parts that can handle your lack of participation. Someone's flesh was burning. It smells so sickening sweet that, like, I didn't eat for a week. Okay. So some things are real. And everybody just don't sweat the demons, okay? Don't worry about it. Some of you. Right. But there is some reality of an otherworldly nature. And it's not like it's that big a secret. Neither has the study of the skies been a secret. You understand? So, you know what I'm saying? Get the fastest learners you got to help you. Then, everybody. I should have been provided the resources, and I wasn't, which means they were stolen. And when that happens, I'm allowed. I'm also allowed to say anything about my own country because, like, we, the people of the United States of America, and I'm one of that we, okay? But I also have been to other countries and I see them human beings, you understand? So if you think I'm a globalist because of that, well, kiss my ass. Okay? Everybody's terminology and understanding of what everything is okay? I have met people using words in sentences that they don't fit. Okay. I've met third graders that, right, try and get onto the dark web because they have fun shows on YouTube, telling them to do that. Some of you aren't going to get famous this way. And instead, you are now providing your own evidence against yourselves. Okay, I'm not in the spy game, so keep that one out of it. But people, there are some things, there are fragile people on this planet. Do you understand? And you all want to blame this, and suddenly it's this god or that one, and oh no, this one won't give us fresh water. It's like, well, get up off your asses, grab some tools, and ask people who know, like Civil Corps of Engineers, and they are in different militaries and different forms. See what I'm saying? Okay, why am I not worried? You melt some of that polar ice at a certain rate. You understand? Did you think just everything's gonna go what? And anybody who swears the holy name Jesus, you can't be where you need to be if you're worried about a damn thing. So let's not do that one. This is not like a fight for any kind of freedom. Okay? Certain things have been worked out and decided. And there are higher courts. Okay? But a lot of people don't know about them. A lot of people aren't allowed to see them. Okay? There are certain people, exhibitionists, like, oh yeah, I don't care. Well, I personally don't care, not because I'm an exhibitionist. Like, well, you don't need to look, pervert. Right? But I don't care if anybody looks, it's just not anywhere near as appealing as it was when I was a kid. Okay? There's just too much of it. Too much whining and complaining at certain levels. And most don't even realize, hey, there's no war in heaven. Okay? And people who want to try and advertise their interesting form of entertainment or whatever, okay, don't get people all excited about something to promote it and then it not be real. Because the last time somebody did that, people died. Don't get so clever anymore, entertainment industry. Some of you really should just not be doing that and giving a crap about like your home countries. Okay, but don't give them all your money like Minute Bowl. I mean, you see what I'm saying? They get taken advantage of. So I personally am not in any favor of that whatsoever. I have to do what I have to do. And it doesn't really appear to some people in some ways that something is getting done, but it is. And hey, promises were made to me, still nothing. So somebody must have opened an unauthorized portal or done something. You understand? And so you decide to serve me up with some kind of burnt sacrifice. I don't even know. It's just like, hey, this is stupid. Oh no, everybody. He can see everything I can see. One people will get a stranger's back because it's right. So it's not like who's on what side, humankind. You are experiencing a intervention that will lead to the entirety of revelation. Okay? So if people don't start and slowing down, maybe an actual real solid wall will whoop, pop up in front of you. Okay, CERN's not the only one they do it in. So the one that's on US soil, if you don't turn it off, it's not a good idea. Turn it off. Good. Anyway, this kind of life. Like, see, people make a lot of money, right? And a lot of those people end up like dead before they're 50. Okay. Sometimes you don't go chasing the money. See, right? Love above all else. So it doesn't matter who you pray to, as long as you keep love above all else. Of course, I freaking need help. People around here, they just poor people double dipping. They don't care. It's all unregulated and willy nilly, and it's just what in the fuck? It's not working out. You get what I'm trying to say? And there are people on all kinds of drugs walking around, fucking up the forests and woods, just leaving, crapping on lawns. This is real America I'm talking about. Okay, so other countries, like, I don't know, everybody just start paddling and sharing and just, you know what I'm trying to say? But don't rush the important most decision. Please. But everybody else, I don't care. Okay? It is a transition, and it's a transition that most of them haven't experienced. And there's lots of things that I haven't. People think my life's exciting or something, and I'm like, my life makes me want to kill myself every so often. Right. Because the life of others can't get their brand new $4,000 Michael Jordan shoes. See, you're the ones putting your own neighborhoods in debt. So I don't idolize anybody, maybe except for the Holy Lord Jesus. Maybe Mary. Must have sucked for her. But see, this is the thing. If I were Mary, it'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm witnessing this. This better work out. I'm find God, and then I will turn, and it would be so ugly that straight. No one will survive it, and I won't care. The first one was a fake one. Anyway, okay, this isn't a mystery. We can't be playing games with kids online. We can't be putting childlike games online. You understand? And not regulating that. You understand? And some people can't be forced to have children. And it is not possible just because you love someone so much. Why won't you love me? If it's not meant to be, it's just not going to fucking happen. And then you push and you get weird. I don't want to be famous. I never said I did. Anyway, people, if you actually threaten people online, you understand the implications could actually, right, put you in a situation where you can be extradited to another country. You understand? And you will then pay the penalty that they choose for you. Okay? So forgive us, some other countries, you know what I'm trying to say? But some are still trying to get used to it as well. This is not some great big, you know, thing that, and remember the .com boom? I do. Also, remember what happened on 911? 9 plus 2 is 11. 9 plus 11 is 20. So, sure, if you want blood and guts and gore, some of you, because you just gotta be the way you are. I pray you're not gypsy cursed. I'm not as superstitious as other people. There are real life situations that occur daily that none of you know about. The extent of knowledge about this planet, for humankind anyway, is less than a third. So someone want to, pull the wool over people's eyes and, go do something stupid. What difference does it make if you have faith? You afraid to lose all your money? Tough shit. I did. Less shit I got to worry about. People are over marketing crap. It's just stupid and insane. And some of the things that are being advertised, you understand, are not really that healthy for life. So I'm not going to apologize for who I am. And probably some other people should, because they're not character flaws. You understand? I know what they are. So just leave them alone. Okay? Thank you. Everybody try very, very hard not to get frustrated. There are things that they aren't frustrated. They aren't frustrating. But some of the people who, like I've got thousands of hours in handling a lot of different things. Thousands. And there's some stuff I still don't do. Okay, so the adrenaline junkies are gonna have to back the fuck down and let someone who's not adrenaline junkies. And yes, people who think that hacking into interesting computers are funny. Well, it's all protected now. So none of you are gonna be able to use it anyway. Somebody had some big idea. Someone, it happens, the cycles of my life. Oh, hey, you want to write a book? No. Oh, hey, you want to do that? No. Because you all get to lollygag and laze around, you understand? But there are plenty who don't. So nobody should be comparing countries or states or, and the fact that I walk around a bunch of United States citizens often just don't even know how their own government works. Okay, so try not to pick on the immigrants. Okay? But don't hate on us so bad, immigrants. Sometimes it's a tough world and we all got to be fucking careful. So people don't understand that part either. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm tired of it. Some of you are not going to be crawling into your virtual worlds. You understand what I'm saying to you? So you better believe I expect archangel variety activity. So why any human would think that for some reason no one helps you. But self-made men, we did it all by ourselves. Good for you. No, you didn't. And those who are pretending to be Pleiadians and star seeds and any of them, you understand? All the locations of these are being checked. I have a feeling that anything I'm picking up, which, right, there's some of it is coming from Earth. You get it? And it's bouncing off of, okay? All right. But there was a response to a message. So that's why I'm like, well, SETI's been around for a while, people. I must have received a response to a message. Well, I don't know how to check that stuff. Theta. Okay? That's all I know. Theta. Theta is the name of the one who answered the message. I want freaking people with actual real loaded firearms who are generally very calm individuals here now. Well, I wasn't running a drill. Drag me into some stupid shit, people. So, oh, she'll get over it. It'll be funny one day. Oh, I don't know. I will ever laugh again. Ever. It's pretty serious. Some of you are starting to realize exactly some things. So, trust me, I'm not feeling friendlies everywhere I go. And everybody stop feeling around my damn energy. Okay. Patience. Okay. About certain things that are misunderstood. And aliens and visitors and this world and the third world and the white devils and the like El Cucarachas and the Chupacabra and the freaking. Okay. Some are being hunted and killed, is what's happening. Without permission, which is called poaching. Yeah. I really don't feel like taking the ride with humans anymore because it just hurt the whole time. Is what happens. You understand? Oh yeah, I pick up on stuff. See what I'm getting at? There really isn't time to be making comedies or any more movies or you understand? Everybody needs to take a freaking break. And you need to pack up stuff and make sure it is right in proper places and clean it and stow it right and take care of it. But no. You trying to tell me this is the trash planet I'm living on? Don't worry about it. Oh, but what will happen to the birds if the water gets. Then they're all going to die along with you. Those who have faith just simply stay that way. Everybody else, sit down, be quiet. I wish I were dealing with some kind of joke. There was some big hoax. And you made me fucking